Alexandra Eala's Marta Kostyuk preview and prediction 2025 Italian Open first round. Alexandra Eala takes on Marta Kostyuk for a place in the second round of the Italian Open. Ranking points: WTA 1000. Venue: Foro Italico, Rome, Italy. Alexandra Eala's Marta Kostyuk prediction. Alexandra Eala threatened yet another upset against Iga Swiatek in the second round of the Madrid Open after her heroics in Miami. She went a set and a break-up, but the world number 2 managed to improve her level at the match wore on and came back to win 4-6, 6-4, 6-2. The 19-year-old must take huge encouragement from causing Swiatek so many problems once more, but this time on the Poles' most favored surface. She has a tough first-round opponent in Marta Kostyuk. The Ukrainian reached the quarterfinals in Madrid before losing a bad-tempered encounter with world number 1 Aryna Sabalenka. Kostyuk had her chances in that match, but squandered set points in both sets as she lost 7-6, 7-6. Eala contains plenty of raw talent but still needs more time to refine her game on clay before she can be considered a threat going forward. Kostyuk had a fine run in Madrid and will want to replicate that form here. We back her to get through in straight sets. Alexandra Eala's Marta Kostyuk tip. Marta Kostyuk to win 2-0. Alexandra Eala versus Marta Kostyuk. 2025 Italian Open first round. Preview and prediction. As the 2025 Italian Open kicks off on the historic clay courts of Foro Italico, tennis fans are being treated to a tantalizing first-round matchup that fuses youth, grit, and undeniable potential. Alexandra Eala, the Filipino trailblazer and rising star, takes on Marta Kostyuk, the world no. 27 from Ukraine and one of the fiercest young competitors on the WTA Tour. While on paper, this may look like a classic David versus Goliath opening clash, the nuances tell a different story. This isn't a battle of survival for Eala. It's a litmus test, a chance to show how much her development has matured against a seasoned opponent who's still only in her mid-20s. For Kostyuk, it's a test of composure and focus. Can she assert her dominance against a fast-improving underdog, hungry to prove she belongs among the best? Let's break it down. Player profiles. Alexandra Eala, WTA no. 97. Philippines. Age: 19. Plays: left-handed, two-handed backhand. 2025 win-loss record: 14-10, 4-4 on clay. Career highlight: Junior Grand Slam champion, top 100 breakthrough in 2025. Recent performance: second round showing in Madrid, teamed with Coco Gauff in doubles for Italian Open. The Filipino sensation has been on a quiet, calculated rise. Her journey through the WTA rankings hasn't been meteoric, but it's been consistent and composed. Eala's tennis is built on fundamentals, excellent movement, variety in shot selection, and a Nadal-esque work ethic honed at the Rafa Nadal Academy. 2025 has been her coming-up party, cracking the top 100 and earning her main draw entry into premier tournaments. She's proving she's no longer just a promising junior. Now, she's a legitimate contender, not for Grand Slam titles just yet, but certainly for big upsets and deep runs. Her clay game is where she thrives the most. Patient, well-constructed points are her bread and butter, and while she may not have a cannon serve or overwhelming power, she has the tactical brain to unravel aggressive players. Marta Kostyuk, WTA no. 27. Ukraine. Age: 22. Plays: right-handed, two-handed backhand. 2025 win-loss record: 21-8, 7-2 on clay. Career highlight: WTA title winner, 2023 Australian Open quarterfinalist. Recent performance: quarterfinalist in Madrid, defeated a top 10 player en route. Kostyuk may have been overshadowed at times by other rising stars like Coco Gauff or Emma Raducanu, but make no mistake, she is a force on the court. Her power baseline game is underpinned by great footwork, fierce court positioning, and mental resilience, forged through geopolitical adversity and a high-pressure spotlight from a young age. In 2025, she's hitting a new peak. Her performances in the early clay season have been strong, including wins over top 20 opponents and a consistent showing on serve. She's got the game to go deep in Rome, and with the French Open looming, this is where she wants to fine-tune her sharpness. Head-to-head, first meeting. This will be the first ever meeting between Eala and Kostyuk, and the lack of history brings an extra layer of unpredictability. While Kostyuk has the advantage in rankings, experience, and raw firepower, Eala's ability to adapt mid-match, read her opponents, and play with quiet intelligence means this could be far more competitive than expected. Tactical breakdown. Eala's keys to victory. Extend the rallies. Kostyuk thrives on fast points. Eala needs to take the pace off, use moonballs, slices, and drop shots to break Kostyuk's rhythm. Target the second serve. Kostyuk's serve is powerful, but her second serve can be attackable. Eala's return game needs to be sharp and aggressive early in the point. Stay mentally locked in. Kostyuk will come out firing. If Eala can survive the early storm and stay within a break, she can start to frustrate the Ukrainian and turn the momentum. Kostyuk's keys to victory. Dictate early. She cannot afford to let Eala settle into long rallies. Taking the ball early and keeping points short will be critical. Break down the backhand. Though Eala has a solid two-hander, Kostyuk's cross-court forehand could pressure her into uncomfortable positions. Avoid complacency. Facing a lower-ranked opponent in the first round is always dangerous. Kostyuk must bring her A-game mentally from the first point. X-factor. The clay court conditions. The Roman clay is slightly faster than Roland Garros, but still favors players with good movement and point construction. This benefits both players in different ways. Kostyuk's heavier ground strokes will bounce higher, giving her more margin, while Eala's comfort in constructing points with angles and spin could neutralize raw power. The match might hinge on who adapts their clay court game plan better. Does Kostyuk temper her aggression with margin? Can Eala exploit the court with smart drop shots and court geometry? Intangibles. Pressure versus freedom. Kostyuk comes into this match as the clear favorite, which means the pressure is entirely on her side. With a top seeding in reach for Roland Garros, she can't afford an early loss here. Eala, on the other hand, is playing with nothing to lose. She's already made history as the first Filipina in the top 100. Every match on a stage like this is a bonus, and that mindset can be dangerous for any opponent. Watch for Eala's body language early in the match. If she comes out relaxed, swinging freely, and making Kostyuk move, an upset is far from impossible. Prediction. A test of belief. This match feels like it will be decided not just by skill, but by belief. Kostyuk has proven herself against tougher competition, but Eala's momentum and hunger to prove she belongs could elevate her level. Expect a tight first set. If Eala can push Kostyuk into longer exchanges and perhaps win the opener in a tie break, all bets are off. But if Kostyuk gets rolling early and finds her targets, it will be tough for Eala to wrestle back control. Final prediction. Marta Kostyuk def. Alexandra Eala. 6-4, 4-6, 6-3. It won't be easy, and Eala may walk away with more fans than the victor. But the experience gained here will be priceless heading into the rest of the clay season. And for Kostyuk, a win will be crucial in maintaining her confidence as one of the dark horses for Roland Garros. Bottom line, this isn't just a first-round match. It's a snapshot of the WTA's bright future. Two young women from vastly different corners of the world, both pushing boundaries and chasing greatness. Win or lose, this matchup will mark a key moment in Eala's young career and serve as another reminder of why Kostyuk remains a player to watch in every tournament she enters. Tennis is in good hands, and Rome, once again, will be the proving ground.